Okay, so prepping my wings for like buffalo wings or whatever is the same. I clean the chicken and like with lemon water or vinegar. I clean it, all the excess fat I take off. And then these I cut in half. You can cut the tip off if you want, but I don't. See, now all that is ridiculous. But yeah. I normally don't get chicken wings from Kroger. I normally get them from Food Depot, and they're usually pretty clean. So looks like I got my work cut out for me with these. So I'll be back. All right, so here's how I split them. And this is what I do if you have like edges where I just cut that off. And I leave these on. I leave the tips on. Some people say they're gonna burn. I've never had a tip burn. I don't know where the people get that from, but I like them on. You can take them off if you want. And you can do it the same way. You go right between the joint. All right. Excuse me. The type of wings that I'm gonna make are hot lemon pepper. They're gonna be some Frank's Red Hot Wing sauce and lemon pepper. I'm gonna make a sauce with that, and then I'm gonna do some just plain lemon pepper, and then I'm gonna do some with just the Creole seasoning on there. Here are my wings. I've dried them as much as possible, and now I'm going to get my pot ready. I got my pot going. I'm going to fry them in peanut oil. So yeah, I'm going to get some things organized. And I'm also going to put some fresh garlic in my sauce as well, because I'm out of garlic powder. So you do what you got to do. Okay, so what I do is I turn the pot on low for my sauce. Add some butter. So here I'm using a stick and a half of butter. And then I let the butter melt. And then I add in my garlic. I just grate it over a microplane. And then I'm adding about 6 cloves of garlic. And then I add in my wing sauce. I'm going to add a little bit more than that, but. So I'll add about a cup of the wing sauce, and then I wait until I toss the wings to add the lemon pepper. So you want to make sure that your oil is hot. Okay. You want to make sure your oil is about between 325 and 350 is a good frying stage. Get it at 350, and it's going to come down a little bit, but it's not going to come down enough to where it's going to boil, and it's not going to cook as fast to the point where it's going to burn the chicken on the outside and it's not cooked on the inside. Okay, and it's going to give you a good crisp. And another thing that's going to factor into that is these wings being dry. And that's why I don't pre-season them, because that salt will start drawing that water out of those wings. So what I do is I just season them immediately after coming out of the fryer or the oil. So we're not quite there yet. We're getting there though. Oh, and I got y'all back a little far because the last time I was getting ready to make some wings and I was going to do a video, I knocked my phone in the oil and it was on and everything. I knocked my phone in there. Lord, I saw everything flash before my eyes. I got lightheaded. I got nauseous. But anywho, and my phone still survived. So, you know, no issues with it since. But if it seems like it's far away, that's why I'm trying to zoom in as much as I can. But we ain't going to get too close up on here because, you know, I ain't trying to have a lightning strike twice in the same place. All right. That's what you want right there. I could have used a big fryer, but I didn't really want to. And that's it. You don't want to overcrowd your pot or fryer or whatever. All right, so the wings have cooked. You're going to drain them. And now what else I do in the beginning, I preheat my oven so that I can keep the wings in there. So that they can stay hot and that they'll be crispy. And I let that come up again before I start putting more wings in. But I'm going to show you how I toss them. All right. So here's my sauce. All right, so I just tossed them really well. Whoop. And then I add a little bit more lemon pepper seasoning. And that's it. Okay, so I put some butter for the lemon pepper in the pot and let it melt. Some garlic. And then, okay, now I'm going to show you how to do the lemon pepper wings. Now, Not only does not seasoning them beforehand help to not pull out the moisture in the wings, it also helps protect your oil. If you're making a lot of wings, you know, by the time you get to the last batch, sometimes the oil is not too hot, not looking too hot. Now, and I know you're thinking, yeah, but the wings aren't going to be seasoned well. Yes, they will. The combination of the wings being piping hot and straight out the fryer, in addition with this sauce being hot like this, and adding it directly onto the wings right out of the fryer. As I'm adding this, I'm going to add the lemon pepper seasoning as well. That seasoning will penetrate those wings. I promise you it will. It does. It penetrates those wings, and you have, not only do you have a very flavorful wing, you have a very crispy wing. All right, so this is the lemon pepper. Now, the process for the Cajun wings, which I'm using the Cajun seasoning instead of Creole, is similar to the lemon pepper. I just saute some butter and garlic together. I toss the wings, and then I add the Cajun seasoning, or you can use Creole or whatever you want. And that is that. So these wings were really good. We had in all probably about 70 something wings. There was maybe 8 left, if that. So yeah, they were really good. And then like I said, I use peanut oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you like. You can even use this method in an air fryer if you want. All right. So the wings are done. These are the hot lemon pepper. These are the garlic lemon pepper. And these are just the Cajun wings. I use Cajun seasoning instead of Creole. That's it. I'm going to eat one. So yeah, that's it. Thank y'all so much for watching. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.